And welcome to the Buzz. Hey, everyone, I am Keith Gallagher along with my co host here. Or I should say, I'm the co host, kind of, but how's it going, Kim?
It's good. How are you, Keith?
Doing rather well, rather well. Well, happy Easter. I know we're just passing Easter there, and hope you had a wonderful Easter.
I did, although, I was working, but we did have the arrival of some baby ducks, which I'll show
Oh,
today. It was ducks were born on Easter Sunday.
oh, that is so cool. That
Cute
is
little
so cool.
babies.
Can't wait to see that. That'll be coming up a little bit later in the show, so make sure you stick around for that. I know we've got some big things coming up here too, right? So we've got like the quilting show coming up. We're going to talk about what else are we going to talk about today? Like, give me a
So the
taste.
quilting show is the big thing. There's going to be a lot of sales going on at the show, and then we did get two new fabric lines that came in called Golf Days in Wander Lane that I will show you those, and just going over a little bit of the classes that are upcoming so that you guys know what classes are coming up in May and June. So that's what we'll be talking about today.
But you're going to need some places to store all that stuff, right?
Exactly. So,
Ah, is there some furniture
tables, and more
deals maybe?
tables. We have
Oh,
so Arrow is letting us extend the sale. They had a sale going on where if you buy a table, you would get the Kiwi free with it. And the Kiwi is $699, which
ooh,
is the Kiwi's a little table that has drawers in it. You can put your threads in it, and on the top it's a little cutter, like a little cutting board area and an ironing area. And that's a pretty good value. Plus the tables themselves are already reduced in price. So we've got several different cabinets. So they're letting us extend this sale for the quilt show. So you
okay.
can get the wallaby, the kangaroo, or the Aussie. I don't know. That's probably too far away. But if you come to the booth during the show and you're interested in cabinets, we can show you the cabinets. But it's a really good value. So, the wallaby is usually priced at $21.99. That's on sale for $15.99. Plus, you're getting the kiwi for free with that. That's $6.99. So you're getting, $1,200 off, yeah, about $1,000 off. So if you just come to the show, we'll have that shipped to the store and you can pick up from the store. We also have the Kangaroo and Joey table that will be on sale. That's regularly priced $24.99 and that'll be on sale for $17.99 plus the kiwi that you get free. And then the wallaby is regularly priced at $24.99 and that's going to be on sale for $17.99 with the kiwi.
And
Also,
how long does that
if
sale
you
go
don't want
for?
that big of a cabinet, I think I just heard you, Keith.
Yeah, how long does that sale go for?
That is just going till the quilt show. So the
Okay.
23rd, Sunday, the 23rd will be the last day for that.
Okay. Very nice.
And all we have, I should say, if those cabinets are too big, they're extending the sale for it's called the Judy, which is just a smaller little cabinet. And the Judy is going to be on sale for $3.99, and they come in three different colors. So the white, the teak, and some of them you can get in a gray color, which I like the gray color, which is really pretty. So those are our furniture sales. Also, talking about furniture, we have our nice little chairs, which I know that I've shown you
Ooh.
the chairs before. So this cute little chair right here, the cat chair, will be raffled off. So if you come by the booth, our booth at the quilt show, and you enter the raffle, we'll be drawing that raffle Sunday after the show to win a free chair. So there you go. And it'll be the cat chair, basically. If you like cats, it's perfect. Um, so yeah, that's one of the little things we're doing for the quilt show.
And when is the quilt show?
So the quilt show is going to be next weekend, the 22nd and the 23rd of April. It's at the Timonium State Fairgrounds, and I believe it's like in the first building on the right if you've ever been to the Timonium State Fairgrounds. It's not the building in the way back, it's the one in the front. So it's from 10 to 5 a.m. or 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. in on Saturday and Sunday. Free parking and admission is $12. You can go online and buy pre tickets. Advance tickets are $10. So there's going to be tons of different quilting shops there, and I think they're going to have a lot of drawings. They're giving away, from what I understand, it's called Hear a Chick, and a raffle to win the Maryland Heritage Quilt. So a bunch of different stuff going on. We're going to have a couple different things there, so please stop on by. It'll be a fun time.
For sure. Awesome. So glad to hear about that. Now, you said there's going to be some raffles, so there's going to be that hydraulic chair. We're going to have some special deals there too, right?
Yes, we are going to have a lot of fat quarters, 1 yard bundles. So if you like doing my 3 yard quilt class, we put together some 3 yard bundles. So here's one of them. So a little 3 yard bundle to do a 3 yard quilt. So we have a bunch of bundles. We have it in orange. We even have some 4 1 yard quilt bundles. This is a Halloween one. We've got some Moda 4 yard bundles. We've got Harry Potter 4 yard bundles. So we're going to be selling a lot of bundles. Plus, we have fat quarter bundles. So the vintage fat quarter bundles. Here's some other fat quarter bundles here. We also will have tons of Kona in every different color. We'll have 1 yard put ups. We'll have fat quarter bundles. And we will have a bunch of 1 yard put ups that you can pick 3 different 1 yard pieces just to pick and choose what you like. So we'll have a lot of that there. So fabric, and more fabric. We'll also have some sewing machines. So the Bernette, let me look here. So we'll have, sorry, I have to read this for 1 second. Not the Bernette. I'm sorry. I'm going to take that back. I'll go to this. We are going to have these cute little Lenny tote bags, Glory Bees tote bags, that will be on sale at the quilt show for $14.99. They have like a little thing here for your water bottle. This opens up to put different cutters and rulers, but a cute little tote bag with our emblem on the front. So those will be on sale at the quilt show for $14.99. We will also have, let me see. I talked about the full bloom sale. All manufacturer specials will be honored. There's a lot of manufacturer specials going on right now, like Brother Bernina, Janome. So any of those manufacturer specials will be honored at the quilt show. Also, we're going to have the cutty table, which my daughter's here, and I'm going to have her help me for a minute. She hates it. But no, you don't have to get on film. I want you to grab the camera, and we're going to show the cutty table.
And
so we have a couple of these cutty tables.
So.
I'm sorry, I'm off camera, and I'm
That's
talking.
Okay.
I'm trying to move over here. Pull it right. Can you guys see? Scoot back. But come over this way. Right here. This is the cutty table.
And sorry about the
this
quality
folds up
of the video, guys. We're I don't know. I think we're having a little bit of technical issues there with the audio. It looks very blurry. So I don't know if
let me change this around. Can you hear me now, Keith?
I can hear you, but it's you're very pixelated, so it is a little pixelated. So let's keep that in mind. Sorry about that. I think it's the streaming connection from the laptop and everything, because we are using a wireless connection. So
okay.
We're working out the kinks here little by little, I think, but
I'm so sorry. Well, the cutty table, if you've been in the store before, the cutty table is on the sales side. It's going to be on sale for $250 with the insert that's in the bottom. It kind of looks like the old TV tables that fold up, but it's the perfect height for cutting. You know, not too low, not too high. But those will be on sale for $250, and those are a special Glory Bees patented that the Amish make for us to sell to you guys. So and there's like 2 or 3 different colors.
Yeah.
Can you turn that camera back and put it back the way it was? I'm sorry. I think moving the camera really messed us up. I apologize for that.
No,
Is
you're
that
okay.
better, Keith?
Yeah, it's a little blurry at the moment, so I'm not sure if the laptop's too low, too far away from the the laptop itself might be too far away from the router, let's say, wirelessly, but that's okay. We'll
Is
continue
that
on. Now
better now?
that little not the microphone, the laptop itself.
Okay.
So the Cuddy, that is an exclusive that will be there at the quilt show only. So that will be there. So make sure that you stop by and see that as well. Now the pre-cut fabrics, I know, was another thing that you said was going to be on sale, right?
Yeah. So the 4-yard put ups are $39.99. Some of them are a little bit different based on who the manufacturer of them are. But for the 3 yards, you can get 3 yards of fabric, and I believe the cost of that is $35.99 for 3 yards of fabric at the show. And you can kind of pick and choose. Most of our fat quarters are $3, but we will have bundles. And the bundles for fat quarter bundles are $24.99. And it looks like the fat quarter bundles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, come with 8 fat quarters. So those are the fat quarter bundles. So that, we'll have some machines. The other thing I wanted to mention is that we will have, this just came to my attention with my dad today. I didn't know about this, but Janome is offering, it's called the SoQ Laser, if any of you have heard of it. And it's basically a laser that fits on the machine that helps. It looks like it helps with doing a straight edge for sewing. So stable line won't move while sewing, increases the accuracy for sewing and quilting, reduces the sewing time by eliminating the need for marks on fabric. So if you're doing those half square triangles, ladies, that we all just love so much, it will help with that. It's got a hard mount to the machine and USB powered. This is for Janome machines. We think it might fit the Brother and Bernina. Like, say you buy it for one of those machines and it doesn't fit, you can bring it back. But that is something that just came out, and the cost for that, I have the cost for that, I believe, is $84.99 is the cost for that. But I'm going to kind of, I don't know if you can see this if I go straight up to the camera. Is it still pixelated?
It is. It is.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to fix the pixelated. I'm so sorry. Alrighty, so that's called the SoQ Laser. So if you go online to Janome, you can look up the information for the SoQ Laser. But we'll be doing a demo at the show of the SoQ Laser. So that is that. So I mean, should we go on or should we try and?
Yeah. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We can continue on. Kara, thanks for that comment there. Kara says different platform. It's clear. Instagram was awful. Facebook is great. Thanks for letting us know that, Kara. Appreciate that. And welcome to the show. Glad to have you here.
Yes.
So, no, but no, let's move on. So, the SoQ Laser. You know what? And you keep talking about that. I'm going to actually see if I can pop up a little inlay.
So those are
on
all
that
for
one.
the show that we'll be showing. The SoQ Laser at the show. We'll probably, have some chairs. We'll have some. So my daughter is behind the camera dancing at me. She distracted me. Sorry about that. She's trying to make me laugh. So we'll have that. We will also have some of the quilts that I've made for the 3-yard quilt classes. They're going to be on sale. So a lot of the things that you've seen in the shop that are already made, we're going to have them at the quilt show and they will be on sale for purchase. So if you see any quilts in the shop that you wanted, you might want to come to the show and pick them up because they will be on sale. Already done, binded and everything, ready to go for you. So I guess I'll talk
we do
next.
have some people just joining us. Kara is asking about that too. If you want to recap for those that are just joining us and missed it, this is the quilt show. Kim will give you all those details again.
So the Quilt Expo is April 22nd and 23rd at the Timonium State Fairgrounds in Timonium from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday, and the cost for admission is $12. So please join us at the quilt show.
Or you could do it beforehand and
For
actually save some
$10
money
if
on
you
that,
go
right? There's $10 more.
online. I believe it's www.baltimorequilters.com. You can buy advance tickets for $10.
And then here's the SoQ laser.
There you go. The
So
SoQ laser I was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. It really helps, especially when you have that ruler at the bottom there, your guide and everything on your table.
It's
to line it
perfect.
up exactly where you're trying to cut it. I could think of a lot of different other applications for this. Lasers are amazing. They're very helpful for making things level, making things straight, and in sewing that is a big deal too. So absolutely love this. And that was $84.99. Now, does that just attach, or
The
how does that work?
$84.99 is the cost for just at the show.
Oh, okay. What is it normally? Do we know?
Or wait, I'm sorry, I messed up. It's
Oh, okay.
$89.95 at the show. The regular price is $99.95. So it's $89.95 at the show. And then the next day, which would be Monday that week, it's going to go up to $99.95. So if you
Okay.
come to the show, we'll be able to play with it and show you how it works, and you'll be able to use it firsthand before you decide to purchase that.
Yeah, for sure. And now that attaches to any machine or
It's for
certain
It's
machine?
specifically for Janome, but we believe
Janome.
because Brother and Janome are kind of made at the same place. They think it should fit Brother. So if you were to buy it for a different machine and it doesn't fit, we will refund you if it doesn't fit. But when we talk to the Janome rep, they believe it should fit other machines because it does attach. It attaches to the machine. It almost looks. It kind of looks like it magnets to the machine. From what I'm looking at, you guys it would be hard for you to see it, but it almost looks like it's like almost magnets to the front of the machine and shoots down on the machine. They have it here showing with the Continental M7, the HD9, the 3160 QDC. But there you go. That's
Good
the
information.
SoQ
Now,
laser.
Jenny, thanks for joining us. Jenny saying we are so excited to have Glory Bees join us at the Baltimore Heritage Quilt Guild Expo. That is a mouthful, but got it out.
Yes, we're
Jenny.
so excited.
Awesome.
This is the first time I think we're going to a quilt expo that will actually be appearing at one of these. So we are excited about it too. A lot of preparing. A lot of preparing going on.
There's been a lot of behind the scenes, especially those Lenny tote bags to get those in as well.
Yes.
Don't forget about those. Those will be on sale at the show for $14.99.
That's
It
so
comes with
cute.
chock full of stuff. They are very cute, very good, very handy to have. I know those inner pouches are really handy to have too. When I have my I'll say AirPods, they're the Google Pixel Pods, but when I have those and I put those in a bag, I use that zip up right away. I put it in there and zip it up to keep it in because you might set a bag down or something and stuff may come out of it. So it's very easy for those little items that are easy to pop out of a bag
And I
to have
mean,
those inner pockets.
$14.99, and when you're at the Quilt Expo, I mean, how many flyers and different things are you going to? They're perfect for just sticking it in there. And it's like I said, it's got a little spot in the front that you can put a water bottle as well, little mesh water bottle, and then the front of it zips open. It's got our
recap for us one more time. So that you get the tote bag. What else comes with it?
The tote bags are $14.99. At the quilt show, we have a bunch of pre-cut fabrics for sale at the quilt show. We'll have some specials for the Aero furniture at the show. Where if you buy a big cabinet, the Kiwi comes free with it. They're just extending that for the quilt show. So after Sunday, you can't get that anymore. So we'll also have some quilts for sale, some sewing machines for sale, Burnett's. So a lot of stuff at the quilt show. So you have to come to the quilt show to see everything. So
Jenny saying we have over 400 quilts on display, including my scrap quilt that I made in class at Glory Bees.
Mm-hmm.
That's always good to hear. And then Kara saying, do we buy at the show or before?
At the show. You'd have to come to the show to buy the quilts.
Okay, make it the first stop because normally they're more expensive, those totes, right? Just in general.
Well, the quilts that are already made, yeah, I think they range.
No, not the quote, the totes. The totes.
Oh, the totes will be more at the shop, yes. So at the show, they're
so
$14.99, and here I believe they go up to like $15.99. So, yeah.
Ooh, get them at the show. Kara, wow, 400. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean that we'll have lots of pictures, of course, and everything. But you want to see those in person? Come on in. Come on and see us.
Yes,
Join
I'll
us
be doing
there
a little
at-
live from there. Maybe, Mom, I'll do a live of her demoing the So Q laser, and we'll get the queen bee herself on one of the machines there.
Yes, so we will be doing a live one. Hey, Barb, thanks for popping that in the chat too. She popped in the BaltimoreQuilters.com/Expo-2023. And she says she just bought mine. Good. Save some money on that too. Like I said, get your tickets early. You'll save $2 off the advanced price ticket as well.
There you go.
All right.
So do we want to show fabric?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So we had 2 lines come out. So I guess I'll show you Golf Days first. This came with 2 panel quilts. So the panels are really cute. They're in 2 different colors. So I'm going to open this up and show you for all you golfers out there. And I mean, it is the season for golfing. We've got Golf Days. So it says, my doctor says I
need more
greens. There you go. For golfing. So that is one of the panels. And then the other panel, I think it says the same thing, but it's just oh no, it is a little bit different. The other panel, what's the other panel say? I haven't even seen what it said. It's a pillow panel. Oh, it's a pillow panel. 4-putt drive chip. So this is the other panel. How's it picking up?
It's good. It's backwards, but good.
Oh, it's
Well,
I can't do anything about backwards, but yeah.
No, I know the mirroring of the camera, but yeah.
So that is the panel. Some of the fabric. You know what? I'll just pick it up and bring it over. I might have Ruann help me so I'm not out of the camera view.
Ruann's gonna help her. I'm not sure if you can hear.
So these are like the golf balls, and so it comes in green, navy blue, and gray. So these are, basically your basic golf ball to go around, and it would be great with the panel. Then we've got some argyle. I mean, come on, you have to have argyle if you're golfing for the guys.
That is very popular right now too. That's just a generic. I follow somebody on TikTok who all he does is make argyle thermos cups, and does the different color patterns right there live on TikTok. But definitely, argyle is in.
Well, this is a very masculine collection, I would say. This is definitely a collection for the guys. So you've got your forest green argyle. You've got this isn't really blue. It's got green, blue, and gray. And then you've got your gray with your blue of your argyle. So, I mean, it could even work for a shirt, a golf shirt, or, a pocket square to clean your balls off, or whatever you guys do when you're golfing. I also have, these are kind of golf club words. So little golf club words. That's in the navy. And then I've got it in the forest green. So you could make, golf bag covers, or what about covers for the tops of, don't you have like covers for the
golf club covers? Yes.
The club
absolutely.
covers. So you could use this for club covers. We also have, this is a dark green and a light green and a navy for it's just the golfers themselves. So just of the golfers. And then we've got, Hannah, can you grab this? Because I think it's going to fall. Thank you. And then we've got, we have the words in the gray. So can you
And by the way, folks, just so you know, you are not hearing things. So there are chickens that you're hearing.
Oh, you
So
guys can hear them?
I can hear it right now. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think she let them loose and they're running around. I also have the golf clubs themselves that are very pretty.
Is that like a gray?
This one's almost like a sagey green, and then we've
sage,
got a
okay.
gray, and then this one, I guess you could call it a forest green.
Okay, very nice.
See them better?
Yeah, very nice.
So this is for the men's. Oh, here, let me
Oh,
see.
this is great. Oh, our next comment from Kara. Thanks, Kara. That's
Oh my
great.
goodness. So this is.
Kara goes, I want to know about the chickens. LOL.
Okay, look.
I knew that was going to happen.
You see this little baby duck? These things are crazy. And they're all over the place. Oh my goodness. It's zooming all over the place. Hold on. Put them in a basket.
Down the hall.
There.
We are going to have a live chase here shortly. A live late breaking news.
Here you go, Hannah.
They're running loose everywhere.
Here's another one.
Oh my goodness.
So this is just to let you know, as they're trying to capture in on those ducks. So this is Hannah Perkins. So Hannah being Kim's daughter.
That's my daughter.
For those of you that know, she raises ducks now.
Yes, she does. She has Pekings, and she's got, these are cayugas, which are considered endangered, as a matter of fact, in the world. So she's selling them, and those ones are fast. Those little ones are way fast. They're very
now
cute.
It's ducks that she's raising. I thought she was also raising chickens too.
Not chickens, just baby ducks.
Just ducks. Okay.
They're ducks,
Okay.
but these ones they're tiny. The Pekings that she has are massive right now. They're only like, they're not even 3 weeks old, and they're huge. They're huge, but ducks galore. So if you hear chirping, that's what you're hearing. You're hearing the baby ducks. They took over my show, didn't they?
I know, right? Exactly.
They took
All
over.
right. So do we have any more of the fabrics, because we got distracted from the ducks? But do we have any more fabrics, or do you want
No, that's it for golf days. Which, I mean, you probably see ducks on the golf course as you're going. So I guess that was perfect.
Exactly. Perfect time. I love how she's running around in the back. That is hilarious.
So I guess next we could talk about what classes.
Classes. Let's go to the class list. I mean, you know what? Something told me that a little ducky told me, I guess, although I may have cheated and looked at the front page of the website or seen what the social media post was, that there's a new garment instructor. Is that right?
Yes, there is. There is a new garment instructor, and we're so excited about her. And she did a little meet and greet last month. At the end of the month, she did a meet and greet, and we are going to have an introduction to garment class, and that's going to start May 5th. So that class looks like it's a four classes on Fridays, the 5th, the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th. It's $200. I mean, there's a little sample I can show you, but really what this class is going to do, this is a little, something that you might be doing, a little sample. But this particular class she's going to teach you, about how to sew seams. It's going to really talk about how to read the patterns. So how to read an actual garment and how to put them together and what everything means and how to seam and the 5/8 inch, all those things are going to be discussed in that class. So if you've never, if you've never sewn garments before, it's going to be a perfect class for garment sewing.
This is the time to learn for sure. Yeah. And I know there's a few other classes that she also plans on doing. So this is just, as you said, the intro to it. So we're planning on it, and we'd love to hear your feedback as well. If you take the class or if you're interested in other classes, I mean, we're talking about, this is somebody who has worked for, like Liz Claiborne and a lot of other well-known brands, and she comes with a lot of experience, and just really we're excited to have her on board.
Oh, we
I know the
are.
meet and greet.
She graduated from the
Yeah,
Fashion Institute. She's just got so much knowledge that she's bringing. So we're extremely excited. And she
for
wants to
sure.
help you guys. So, what Keith said as far as suggestions. So the first class is that intro to sewing, but then she's going to probably spin off and make some garments based on the back, what we get back from our customers about what you guys want to do. Now, that being said, I want you to know that in the class you do that pattern. So she's not going to be changing patterns or anything like that, but we are going to take your input to what you guys want to do.
And at the same time too, is that, she is very creative. So
Oh,
that is the big takeaway that I've gotten from her, is that she is extremely creative and she's wanting to do different things. So yeah, the intro classes are a nice place to start and everything, but she has full on plans. I mean, if you're interested in garment sewing, she has full on plans to go above and beyond creative. So if
and
that's been,
she's fun.
go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's fun. She's a fun
She,
girl.
she is. She is. Love having her on board. So happy to have her on board.
We sure
Remember, you can
are.
sign up at glorybsewingcenter.com/classes. There will be a garment tab that will be added to the website. So definitely check that out. That is something that you can go ahead and click on, which is the garment tab. That will take you there. That will be added very shortly as we start adding those classes. So not enough to add right now, but you'll see it in the all classes list to look for it. It is the one on May 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th. It is that 4-part intro to garment sewing class.
There you go.
What else do we have?
So we also have some of our, our basic classes. We still continue to do the Kimberbell Cuties, which is, the 24 by 24 squares themed by the month. And basically the Kimberbell Cuties is the first Tuesday of every month, and it's very popular, and we have a lot of fun in that class. Now, you don't necessarily finish, unfortunately, but I mean, you only have to do 2 to know how to go forward and finish. And we're always here, and we always have sit and sew. So sit and sew classes seem like from now on, they're the first 2 Thursdays of the month. That's where they're fitting in. So we have the Kimberbell Cuties, which is the first Tuesday of the month. Sit and Sew is the first 2 Thursdays of the month. Also, we have my 3-yard quilt, which is the
I
second.
heard about that 3-yard quilt, that famous 3-yard quilt class that everybody loves.
Yes, yes, yes.
What's
It's
the
the
next one
second
coming up?
Tuesday of the month, but you know what, Keith? There will not be a 3-yard quilt class in May.
Uh-oh.
The first time in I think
Hold on. Let me
2 or
let
3
me let me get the
years.
phones ready for the complaints. Hold on.
Yeah. Sorry,
No
I will be on a
3-yard quilt.
cruise enjoying myself. I apologize, but it's a much needed cruise.
Of course. Of
But
course. That'll be fun.
when we come back in June, I have a little spin on the 3-yard quilt class. So I'm excited because I thought of this just the other day. And from what I've been told by my mother, a lot of people are wanting to do baby quilts. Okay.
Oh,
Yes. So
okay.
this 3-yard quilt class, I'm actually using a panel with the 3-yard quilt class. When I show you this pattern, you're going to be like, no way, this is dark. This is ugly for a baby. But I'm telling you, it's going to be beautiful. So this is the pattern. Okay. If you can see it, this is the pattern out of the book. We just did a quilt from this book the other week, last week. It's the same book, or this week, but I am using this panel. I'm changing it a little bit. So the bottom of this, like here, will come off, and I'll have another row this way because I needed 26 blocks, because the alphabet will go in there. So you'll have like this panel with the A, B, C, D, E, F, G all the way down will be in there with really light colors. So if you guys want to do a baby quilt with the ABCs, and you want to do a 3-yard quilt, and you want to do an easy quilt, because this one's going to be easy. We did one 2 months ago that was a little difficult, but I had some first timers who still got through it and did great. We'll be doing that, and that's the second Tuesday of June. I'm actually really excited because when I thought of it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this will work perfect. I need 26 squares. So please join me in that class. So I'm excited about that. I don't know what July is going to be. We'll pass that bridge when we get to it, but it's probably going to be something patriotic. So,
Of course, 4th of July coming up. That's big celebration there. So, and of course, a lot of the 4th of July stuff. I know we have some already, as it is a lot of you know fabrics and stuff and panels that I'm sure could be that utilized whatever. But I know that we have also some new ones that are coming in. So of course our
yeah, we've ordered a lot of new fabric.
June Buzz might be talking about that one. I wouldn't say the May one, but maybe the June Buzz, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of fabric coming in. I had the fun of picking it out. So
I know, right?
enjoy
That is the fun part, is the shopping part, right? Fun.
Exactly.
Fun stuff.
So
All
in
right.
addition to those classes,
Yes, what else?
we have the embroidery basics. That's in May. So that is on Wednesdays, the 10th, the 17th, and the 24th. And so she has split the classes, and it's saying brother. So the Janome machines are different with embroidery than brother, only in the way that you load the USB. But she split the classes because there's so many people who have Janome and so many people who have brother, and mixing the different machines in the classes can be a little bit difficult. So she split that class, but this is for the brother and baby lock embroidery basics. On Wednesdays, May 10th, 17th, and 24th will be embroidery basics. And we still have, which is extremely popular. I can't believe how popular this has become, but you guys just love it. For all you owners out there who bought sewing machines from us, the mystery sewing class and the mystery embroidery class. Look what she is doing for the mystery sewing class. I think it's this month, or I think this is May. They are the cutest.
You're not giving away any secrets, right?
Say that again?
You're not giving away any secrets, right?
No, I'm not. She said I could tell you guys this. So these are little oven mitts, and she's going to make them. They'll fit your fingers. So some of them have like little magnets in them, but so they're little oven mitts. And then you've got the pot handles, like to put on your pot so you don't burn yourself. These are the handles for the pots. So that is the May Mystery Sewing Club class. And then for May Embroidery Club, Miss Ruanne, do we want to show them what they're doing for the Embroidery Mystery Club in May? Is it May or April? Oh, well, this is the April one. So if you haven't done the April Embroidery Club, you're about to...
Are there any spots left?
I don't know. Are there any spots left?
I mean...
Yeah, I believe so. Ruanne's telling me there's spots. So this is the April Embroidery Mystery Class. They're little bags for Mother's Day bags with the little tags. And they're made out of felt. So how much fun is that? And this came from
right
Anita Good Design, right? So this is an Anita Good Design. So if you haven't signed up for the Embroidery Mystery Club, that is for the Embroidery Mystery Club. So that's going to be fun. And Ruanne is going to be teaching that. So we do a little bit like that.
Mother's Day, right around the corner.
I know. What, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
About that. Yeah. It just comes. I swear Easter just snuck up on me really quick. So
big time.
So, and then we have the beach bag, which is such a popular class. I'm going to tell you guys about this now. This is going to be on Saturday the 13th.
Totally agree with you, Kara, by the way.
Say that again?
Adorable bags. I totally agree. Kara commenting there on the screen. Adorable bags. Totally agree. They are very cute. Are those like lined with the stitching?
Yeah, it's the way that they put it together for the felt. Yeah. Okay, so you could use like special scissors that have like, the scissors you used to buy for scrapbooking that have the curves and stuff. So you can do that to the edge to give it a nice funky edge. But it's just something fun. You could fill it with flowers to give to mom. How pretty would that be?
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, that would be very pretty. Yeah. Some nice fresh flowers, some real flowers. Or you could make your own.
Yeah, or you can make your own. So
some nice.
The beach bag.
Really quick. So Kara does have a question here, though. She says her embroidery machine is a Viking.
You can
Now, which,
still
by the
take
way,
the
don't
class.
forget, we do service the Viking um, machines now in the service center. So that has become very popular. So don't forget, if you need a clean and lube or if you need some type of diagnostic, head on over. Chuck will help you out. Rain will help you out over there in the service center and get you checked in, get your Viking machine checked out. But I'm sorry, this was to the class. Go ahead.
You can use your Viking machine. The only requirement for the class is these are classes for owners only. So only if you bought a machine for us. You don't, I mean, obviously we don't sell Vikings, but say you bought a serger from us, you're still considered an owner. So you can still take the embroidery class and you can bring your Viking machine. That's fine. But if you've never bought a machine for us, unfortunately, it's only for owners.
Now, I will say this with that caveat too. Yet. Yet. So we don't sell them yet.
Yet. Okay.
You never know.
Oh, maybe he knows something that I don't know.
It's just, stuff's talked about all the time. We're always trying to see how we can improve here at Glory Bees, and that's kind of talked about.
So the next one is the beach bag. This is an extremely popular class. I'm telling you guys this now. If you do not get in this class fills up every single time. Debbie does this class a couple times a year. It fills up. I'm just showing you because this is the only one we had. It is a beach bag, but this one happened to be Halloween. But this class is very popular. This will be May 13th. If you've always wanted to take the beach bag class and it's been full, you better jump on it because this class fills up quick. So that's the beach bag class. Miss Kara will be watching. Okay. Yes, it's very popular. And usually people who make this beach bag, and they come back in and they're making like 4 and 5 of them. They're really fun to make. And I think she finishes them in just a couple hours. They're really quick. They're really easy. So that is a great class. And Deb teaches that. So Saturday, May 13th. And then we still have the block of the month. Let me see.
Thank you for that feedback, by the way, Kara. Yeah, absolutely. So Kara said we took the mesh bag class and it was great. So glad you enjoyed that. I know that we've actually talked about that a few times where, trying to continue that. Where we add more of those types of classes when we hear that type of feedback, because people say, I want to take it, or I missed it, or I took it, and it was great. I want to take it again. When are you doing it again? So we love hearing that type of stuff. Thank you for that feedback for sure.
And then for June, we're having another scrap quilt class. So I know we had a scrap quilt class like a month or two ago. It was really, really popular. We had even posted some pictures on our Facebook page of the ladies, and it was so fun, and they all looked so different, and everybody had so much fun. So we decided to do another scrap quilt class, and that is going to be on June 10th. So I have a feeling that one's going to fill up because that was popular as well. So that's the scrap quilt class. And then we're going to start another beginning quilting class, and that's going to start on June 2nd. Those are on Fridays, the 2nd, 9th, 16th, and 23rd of June, beginning quilting. So if you're a beginner and you need all those skills, my mom, Gloria, does a great job in teaching you those beginning quilting skills. So that's a great class if you're just starting.
Now, when they're a 4-part series class like that, and I say this kind of stuff, I know the answer, obviously, folks, but just kind of, for dialogue purposes. Would you purchase each one of those individually? Is that like a bundle? Do you have to take all 4 classes?
You do have to. It is suggested you do have to take all 4 classes because you're building on school skills. So she basically is teaching you how to do a square at a time using different techniques. So each square shows different techniques of how to put your squares together. So it is a 4-part class. You do have to take the 4 parts. Yep.
And how would that be some type of class that anybody can do, or do you recommend
anybody can take that class? Even if you've done a bunch of quilts in the past, you can still take that class. She really tries to look at the skill level at everybody in the class, and she builds what square she's going to do based on where everybody is at, basically. So
Very nice.
It's a very popular class. That one fills up quick too, and most of our classes fill up. So.
And that is the 2nd, the 9th, the 16th, and the 23rd. You can find that at glorybsewingcenter.com/classes. What else we got?
And that's it for the classes for now for
right.
June. That's it for the classes. Now, I do have one more fabric line to show you. And this fabric line is called Wander Lane. It's from Benartex Fabrics. We got
Very
this.
true, Karen.
We got this. I believe we're going to have classes built off of this fabric line because the fabric line had showcased it with a bunch of different projects that had applique and paper piecing. So if you like applique and paper piecing, stay tuned because this fabric line will be using probably to do some of those projects, which will be fun. So this is called Wander Lane, and this is actually a big line. So I kind of want to move the camera, but I don't want to have a problem. I'm worried about pixelating. So let me try, and if we have a problem.
That's okay. It hasn't recovered too much. So, as long as you come close up to the camera, I think we can see it pretty well.
Okay. Alrighty. So I'll show you then. So this is kind of like the first set of fabrics. These are kind of like stripes, but there's a lot of blenders in this fabric because of course they all go together. So this is gray, yellow, and a teal. I love the colors that they give this because look, the gray, what do they call this? The yellow they call like daffodil, and the blue here they call bluegrass and slate. I like the colors they picked for this line. So these are kind of like stripes, if you can see the stripes, but they're very subtle, kind of like a washed stripe. So those are the first three. Then what I'm going to show you is we have some flowers. They're all going to fall on me, of course. But that's okay. These are flowers, and this comes in a blue, a green, and I guess like a red color. So can you see those? And this is called posies. Posies in salmon, willow, and bluegrass are the colors. So it's called
H-O-S-E-Y?
I'm sorry?
Is that H-O-S-E-Y?
P.
Oh, posy.
Posies. Yeah, I was like H. Posies.
P-O-S-E-Y.
P-O,
Okay.
Yes. So posies. Then we've got, and you guys might not think so, but I swear these look like little chili peppers to me, but they're not. What are they calling this? Snippets. But to me, it looks like fiesta time. Can you see the little tiny?
No, I can't really pick that out. I mean, but they're like little dots.
They look like little peppers to me. Let me get close. They're like little
chili peppers.
Yeah. Is that better or is that too close?
No, that's better. Okay, now they're coming into view. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
So those are very cute. I'll be over later. Now that one is the orange, but when you look at the white one, the little flecks are in like yellows and blues and grays.
Okay,
They're
very
different
nice.
colors. And then we've got the salmon color, and that has little, kind of like the orange one was, with greens and yellows and blues and pinks. And then I've got, which is part of the line, these ones. And this is called Wild Berries, and I'm telling you, this could be Christmas to me, but it's part of the line. But it's got all the little berries. See the little berries?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it could work for Christmas. So we've got it in white, pink, and green.
Almost like poinsettia type, like the berries on a poinsettia.
Yeah, yeah. Or when you see all the fabrics with the birds in them and they have the little
Yes.
the berries.
Yes.
That's what that reminds me of. Then we've got these that kind of look like leaves. And this is called vines. And we've got this in white, green, and blue. Can you see the vines?
Just a little bit, but yeah, I think we can pick those out.
If I go, well, I'm going to come up closer with the white because the white's always hard to see. So it looks like little
Definitely can see those now. Looking very good there.
fern vines. So, and then you've got that in the green and you've got it in the blue as well. Then this is a very
And these are all now online, right? We added these online?
Yes, they're all online. I've added them. They were added last week.
Remember, if
this
you
is
do
a
want,
very
you can
big
sort
line.
in the filters on our website. We have made it a lot easier where you can see what is new on the website, and it does have that new moniker for the first, I believe it is 7 days. So you can definitely check out all that new stuff in there. We've added new buttons that will tell you if something's on sale. We've added a lot of tags. So if you're trying to find a specific line or specific tag, like these in front of you here,
This
you
is
can
called
definitely search crisscross. So if you search for crisscross, these should come up.
So these are crisscross, great fillers. Yes. I mean, you can put in Wander Lane, you can put in Venertex. With this one, you know, crisscross. I have labeled them all so that it would be easy for you to find and put up. So then we've got, I'll do the end. Sorry, these are called scallops, and I'm going to get in close.
Scallops. She's coming in close in case you couldn't hear that.
Look,
I
you
know.
can see a little bit of blue in this one and this one.
Oh yeah.
So those are very pretty. I like those. Those are, to me, kind of manly, I guess you could
Some
say.
very good universal fabrics too, like that scallops. I mean, you can use that in a chair backing or a chair seat.
Yeah,
You
I
could
mean,
use
you
that
know,
for
bags,
drapes.
you name it.
Oh yeah,
Table
even
runners.
a beach bag.
This, you've probably seen something like this before. These are called dewdrops. So just like your little, I kind of think they look like pebbles or Pebble Lane.
No, what's that frozen ice cream that's in Pebbles?
Frozen ice cream that has
Dippin' Dots.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go. It could be Dippin' Dots.
It looks like Dippin' Dots. I love it.
Now you're gonna have
I
me
want ice
craving
cream.
Dippin' Dots.
I know. Sorry, now I want ice cream. Yeah.
Now this next one, there's a whole bunch of these, and this is called what? Primrose Path. So these are the colors, and you've got white, navy, blue, green, and kind of like a peachy. So these are very pretty with the flowers. Can you see them all?
Oh yeah, very nice. We've got some nice springtime.
Yes. And so the
collections. And so
main-
to find those, where would we search for?
Yes. And the main fabric for this whole collection comes from this. And this is called Wander Lane. And it's all the houses.
So Wander Lane. That is the key term there that will find you a lot of these different ones, if not all of them actually,
Little
on the
beads.
website. Oh yeah. Some nice house. Is that a wheelbarrow?
Yeah, a wheelbarrow.
Very cute.
Yep. So that is the whole collection, Wander Lane. That's a huge, huge collection, as you see. Now I've made a huge mess showing you guys all my stuff. You know, I move around a lot, which I drive.
And how
nuts.
comfortable has it been sitting though? Has it been very comfortable sitting or?
This chair? Yes,
yeah.
of course. Actually, I'm taking one of these chairs home today with me. Did you know that?
Oh. Okay.
Yes, I
Yeah.
finally said I'm taking a chair.
Finally bit the bullet on that one, huh? Yeah, that's a good idea because those are really nice with the storage underneath them. The casters are very easy to move around, whether you're doing it on carpet or a hard surface. They're very easy to roll.
Storage in the
And
seat.
storage in the seat is big. That is a huge one too. I mean, you're trying to find and maximize extra storage with all the bobbins, with all the thread, with all the needles, with everything that you might buy, the scissors, the everything. It's like, where can I put everything? And that is probably one of the better places to keep that. Or if you're trying to just,
I was going to say, or if
I
you want to hide candy from the rest of your family.
I was gonna say if you want to hide something. Well, I don't know if I should have said that. I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say it on live TV, but
Hey,
yeah, if you want to hide
I
stuff.
hide stuff in my sewing room so my husband doesn't get it.
Right. Whether it's a watch or something from him, for as a birthday present, Christmas present, it's like he's never going to go underneath there. He's not going to look at that.
He
Why not?
might.
Sure. I mean,
Now
that's
he might.
such a
He
good
might
idea.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that he knows, now that he heard, oh, the jig is up for sure.
So that's it
just
for today.
yeah, this was a great show. So just to kind of recap, don't forget the Quilting Expo that's coming up here as well. Get your tickets in advance. I'm going to go back to that as well. Let me go back to that comment. Thanks, Barbara, again for that. Yeah, we have BaltimoreQuilters.com right there at the bottom of the screen /Expo-2023 will get you right there to the website. Purchase your tickets in advance, save $2 instead of buying them at the door. 10 to 5, Glory Bees will be out there. So make sure you come by, say hello. I don't know. Any ducks going to show up? No, I'm just kidding. I won't put pressure on the
I
ducks.
don't know if we could get by with that. They run too quick.
Yeah. That would be, there'd be chaos.
Did you
at the
see? I
place.
couldn't even hold it. It's jumping out of my hand.
Chaos at the store. Oh gosh, it's your grandkids before you're a grandmother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got grand furry critters.
There you go.
With
Yeah.
Hannah around, I can't get away from the furry. I think she has decided to name them after the Addams family. So we've got Morticia, Gomez, Wednesday, and Pugsley, I believe.
There you go.
I mean, you should hear the other ones are named. She's got the Pekin ducks, and they're Nugget, Tiny Tim, which Tiny Tim is doing good. He was the one we didn't think would make it. We've got Chauncey, Iris, Flower, and Flash. So those are my
I love it.
grand
She's
duck
gonna have to start
names.
coming up with a name generator here soon or something.
I'm telling you.
Start taking names here on the show.
They're fun.
Oh, that is great. That is so nice. I'm so glad that they were able to join us today. And don't forget, we have the tote bags. We've got the Arrow sale that will be extended. I'm just kind of recapping through for you guys here. The Cuddy table that will be on sale for $250, and the options will be included. And that's the shelf, right?
That's pretty. Yeah, the little shelf. It's like an insert that goes on the bottom, underneath. Yeah.
All about extra storage. That's what we're trying to do.
Exactly.
It's all about that extra storage for sure. And then, another thing that we didn't talk about too is that you can use on the website when you're checking out, as long as you're doing $50 or more, I believe it is, you can use what's called Affirm. So if you have not used Affirm before, it is just a company that basically that we have partnered with and work with that gives you an option on the website. So when you look at, buying something and you're looking at, do I want to put it on a credit card or whatever the case is, look into Affirm because it's through the checkout process. Instead of using a credit card on our website, you would apply through Affirm. They just do a soft hit on your credit. They actually don't do a hard hit on your credit like, credit cards would be if you're trying to open a credit card. So it's a lot better on your credit than getting that hard hit. And then basically you're approved for a specific amount. Now, if you try to purchase something on the website that's a little bit more, they might say, okay, we need a little bit of a deposit. And then what they do is they present you with usually 3 options, whether it is a 3-month time period, a 6-month time period, or maybe even up to a year in some cases even beyond that, depending upon the dollar amount. And it shows you what your monthly payments will be for that particular item. So if you're trying to maybe buy a machine, this is great for people who are looking at machines that are maybe $700, where it's like, it's dropping $700 in one foul swoop might seem like a lot to bite off. But if you're looking at, it's only $40 a month payments for the next year, that's a lot more manageable. And that's what I do sometimes, especially with all my expensive like lighting equipment and stuff like that. Because I don't know, I do DJ on the side as well. So not too many people know that. But
sing great.
I just got back from a cruise, so yeah, so that's what she's talking about. I just went ahead and sang twice on a cruise. It was with a live band, which was so cool. Such an
He
experience. It
was
wasn't.
so fantastic, you guys. He was
Thank
really
you,
getting into it. He was great.
thank you,
You're
thank you. But
welcome.
yeah, and where are you going, by the way, on your cruise? Are you?
I am
You're
going to Costa Maya, Honduras, Cozumel, and Coco Cay. Never been before, so we're gonna have fun with a bunch of other
Carlos and
couples.
Charlie's. You have to go to Carlos and Charlie's when you're in Cozumel, Mexico. It's like no other, bar
Charlie's.
experience that you've got. Carlos and Charlie's.
Okay, I gotta tell my husband, Carlos.
Carlos and Charlie's. It is so much fun that when they come around, they try to, give you drinks and stuff like that. They'll have a whistle and we'll be blowing the whistle
Oh,
and they'll like
that's my kind of
shake
fun.
your head around, like to mix the drink in your mouth. It's pretty funny. It's kind of crazy, but it's like it is a fun experience. So for
Oh,
sure.
lovely.
But I hope you do have a wonderful time. And so are we having a buzz next month? We didn't even talk about that beforehand.
I
Are you
hope to
wanting to
have
have a
fun.
buzz or
Huh?
next month? Are you wanting to have a buzz next month? We didn't talk about that part.
Yeah, probably towards the end of the month. It's busy, so it looks like when did we plug it in? Well, on here it says the 11th, but that's not going to
Okay.
happen because I don't get back until the 14th. So,
Okay.
it'll probably be there's a lot going on. I would say it's probably going to be the 25th, the next buzz, like the 25th
So look
of
forward
May.
to the end of the month. We'll talk about what's coming up in June with classes. We'll talk about what's happening with everything else that we'll be recapping. Hopefully, we have a lot more stuff then that will be happening too. Of course, our the new fabrics that'll come in by then.
Well,
There's
and I
quite a
should
bit-
also
quite a
put
bit
out
more.
there, I'm sorry, I keep talking over Keith.
That's okay.
I have a hard time hearing
You're
him in my ears, so I apologize. I forgot to mention the flannels are still 50% off.
When I took that out of the show of the titling across the bottom, not sure if we still have that on, but yeah, we do have that still on. So definitely go ahead and take a look at that. The flannels, is it the flannels and the fleece or just the
The
flannels?
flannels and the fleece.
And the fleece, both half off right now in
Yep.
store. Check it out. Also, glorybsewingcenter.com. Check it out online. Don't forget $150 or more on your order, and it ships for free. You could also choose for pickup in store. That option, if you're in the area, you'll have that at checkout where you can choose pickup in store, or you could just give them a call and just say, hey, I'm here, I'm outside, can you run it out to me? And they'll run it out to you, or they'll have it ready for you. You'll get an email saying your order's ready. We usually try to turn that around really quick so that you can get that email to say your order's ready. I mean, I don't know of
We
many other. I don't know of many other quilting or sewing shops that have that type of level of service, and that's what we try to do too. So, humbly, we thank you for continuing to be our customers and our loyal customers here at Glory Be Sewing Center. I mean, this operation really wouldn't happen if it wasn't for you, and we hope that everything that we are able to do for you is very well. And thank you, Kara, too, for interacting.
Yes,
She said, have
thank
a
you.
great trip. She said, I'll stop by the expo. We look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you. And I just wanted to give a little shout out. My 3-yard quilt class, I've had some beginners who have never sewn before. And, they're always like, thank you. You've had to spend so much time with me. I'm sorry. Let me tell you guys something. I love new quilters. I love you guys because you never think you can do what I show you can do. It is possible. I have so much fun with you guys. I love teaching you. I have a new person, Deb, a new person, Anne, in my class. There's a couple others. I just love seeing your excitement. It makes me excited. So, I really have to say, even coming in the store, there's so many of our regular customers. I love you all. I love seeing you, your bright smiles. You guys are always so happy to come in. I love seeing your projects. So please bring me your projects. I love seeing what you're working on. So just really enjoy seeing you all. I love the family that we have in here with our quilters. So please stop by anytime. We love hearing all about your projects and your life. Okay.
For sure. And Kara, thank you again. She says, you guys are fantastic at Glory Bees. We appreciate that. I hope you have a great trip. We'll see you guys at the expo. Thank you, Kim. You guys Thanks for joining us here on The Buzz. We'll see you next time. For
Bye.
Kim Perkins, I'm Keith Gallagher. Have a good one.
Thanks.
1,